What up, fam? It's your boy G Rich. I'm back in the kitchen again. Today, just like the title say now, I'm doing beef stew. Yes, sir. Good old beef stew, old fashioned. I'm gonna show you how to cook old fashioned beef stew, G Rich style. Anyway, I got 3.5 pounds of Angus beef because I don't know, it just cooks a little better, to me. It cooks a little better. It's a little more expensive, but it cooks a little better. But you don't have to use it. You can use whatever, whatever kind of beef you want. Anyway, you got some good old vegetable oil, salt, cornstarch. Now, cornstarch is optional. You might want to use, a lot of people use flour, all-purpose flour to make, the little gravy that's going in the beef stew. I like to use cornstarch. It's just as viable because I don't know, I just can't, the gravy made out of flour, I just can't stomach that no more. So everybody taking a sacrifice. It still tastes just as good. Beef bouillon, yes sir, and chicken bouillon. Now you can use beef broth or chicken broth too. You can use that also. Good old H2O, aka water, yes sir. Onions, bell peppers, carrots, and potatoes. Yes sir, it's going in. Now, what you can do, what I'm gonna do now, fam, is I'm going to probably go ahead and cut up all the vegetables and the potatoes and stuff right now. Peel the carrots and stuff and cut them up, and I'll be back to season the meat and stuff. I'm gonna do that also because you can't while you're cooking this beef stew, while you're making beef stew, you just can't throw everything in there at one time and just cook it together all together. It got to go through sequences, okay? Because you got to be just right. Yes, sir. Making beef stew could be easy or it could be hard, but it takes several ingredients, okay? And it also usually takes red wine, but I got kids in here. Come on, fam. So I'm not going to use the red wine today. Yes, sir. So hold on tight. I'll can see I got all my stuff cut up here. Now, also you're gonna need garlic powder and onion powder. I told you it's a lot of ingredients and seasonings got to go in here. And I'm gonna put like 1 tablespoon of black pepper also. That's optional. Okay, you're gonna need 1/4 of a cup of garlic powder, 1/4 of a cup of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of salt. This for 3.5 pounds of beef, okay? Okay, now here's the 1 tablespoon of black pepper. That is optional. Okay, it's time to get a little dirty. It may not look like that much meat down here, but it's a lot. It's down in here. On the camera, I looked at it. It doesn't look like that much, but it's a lot. 3.5 pounds. Mix the thing up real good. The garlic flavor in there. Yeah. That way your meat is already seasoned. You don't have to add anything to the pot when you add your water and stuff to it. Yes, sir. I still, like I always say, it still taste your food now. Get you a little separate spoon or something and taste the juice in it and get it to where you want it to taste. You can either add, leave it like that, or you can add a little water to dilute it just in case your food is a little too salty to you. But this amount right here is perfect. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. It's good and seasoned and ready to go. All right, let's get ready to start putting this thing into work. Hold on tight. I'll be right. All right, fam, so here we go. Now, at the bottom of this saucepan, I have vegetable oil in here. That's why I got the grease in my bottom. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw the meat in. What I'm going to do is, you're going to brown it. You're going to brown it just for a little bit. You're going to take them out until I get all the pieces brown. Okay? That's all you need to do. Yeah, fam. Oh, man, that smells good. Yeah, good. Okay. Brown a little bit. That's what you're looking for. It's a little brown a little bit. You don't want them burnt. This entire process is going to take about 2 to 2.5 hours, okay? Because what you want to do is, you want to, you just want to cook them down a little bit. You want to make sure that they're done all the way. When they're 3/4, or 75% done, the beef, that's when you're going to add the potatoes and the carrots towards the end, okay? So So we're not gonna worry about the potatoes and carrots right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get it in there good. Mm-hmm. One second. A little more oil in it. And don't worry about the stuff sticking down in your pan. That's what we want. We want that flavor still at the bottom. We want it at the bottom so we can just scrape it and take a wooden spoon and scrape it off. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. We want all that goodness to be in there. When we add the water and stuff, it'll cook right off the bottom of the pan. You don't even worry about it. Woo wee! That smells so good. The process is a little long, but I'm telling you, it's worth it, fam. It's worth it. All you guys out there, you can take this recipe and make it for your ladies out there, man. I'm telling you, she gonna like it. Treat us a special night. Get her a glass of wine. Make her some beef stew. Yes, sir. Now that's a hearty meal, especially it's starting to get cold too. Yes, sir. It'll be right on time. I better come on, man. Get them good and brown. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that smells so good. I know you can smell it through the phone. Get your smell-o-vision together. Get the smell-o-vision, baby. Yes, sir. All right. We got one more load to go in. We'll be ready for the be ready to get started cooking them. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so they're ready to come out. All right, so we can go ahead and start taking this out, fam. Mm-hmm. Don't even worry about the bottom. Trust me. Now you're gonna put a little more oil at the bottom. It's gonna cook right off of that. All right. And then we're gonna throw some onions and bell peppers in the bottom of that thing. Oh man, here come the good stuff, fam. Love them onions, bell peppers. Ooh wee! Oh my! hmm That's all that goodness that's stuck to the bottom of the pan. Don't worry, it's gonna cook right off of there. Most of it anyway. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Man, y'all should smell this, man. Oh man, fellas, I'm telling you, make this for you. For the ladies out there, ladies, you can make this for the fellas. It's a nice meal, especially in the fall and winter season. Yes, sir. Good old beef stew. You can't go wrong with that. Look how them onions and stuff starting to brown in there, fam. Come on now. Yes, sir. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the meat back in here, right on top of those onions. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on right on in there. Won't hurt nothing. I can show you better than I can tell you. You see it? Okay. Now. Ooh, that smells good. Ooh. All right, so You're gonna take the water. This is like 3 cups of water. I'm sure I'm not gonna need all this. Just fill it up. You don't cover the meat. There you go. Don't you dare cover that meat. Yes, sir. Okay, so you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's what I'm gonna use. Okay. 1. Okay. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm going with 2 tablespoons. And as it cooks, you're gonna see that. Look at that. You're gonna see that the juice and the flavor. You're gonna see it start to turn brown, as you can see it now. Okay. Of course, it'll get a little darker. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay some more onions. And bell peppers on top. Yes, sir. All right. So we're gonna let this cook. It's gonna take about 2 hours, okay? And then about an hour and a half, I'm gonna come add the potatoes and the carrots to it. Okay, fam. Before I want to come back and taste the juice before it gets to start boiling too fast and get too hot for me. Look at that. You see how it just naturally is turning brown. See what I'm saying? That's because of the stuff, the seasoning stuff I put on there. Look at that. Look how beautiful that. Look at that. Yes, sir. Now it's gonna thicken up like it's gonna get a little, like a little gravy like a little gravy look to it, a gravy feel to it. I told you, voila, mama, there goes that man. So we're gonna let it cook for 2 hours, and I'll be back. I'm gonna be back periodically to check it out. And about an hour and a half, we're gonna add the carrots and the potatoes with it. Ooh, man, y'all gonna love it. All right, fam, we're going in to check it. Oh man, look at that, huh? I like to show y'all up close and personal. Look how it's browning up in there real good. You'll see it. And when you add the carrots and the potatoes in there, it's going to thicken up even more. You don't have to serve this with rice or noodles or whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to do, but you can serve it just like that. When I add the carrots and the potatoes with it, yes, sir, it's going in. It's a good meal, fam. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the top off and let it cook the rest of the way like that, because I don't want condensation and to be dropping down back into my pot and make it watery. Yes, sir. You leave it off, so that's why a lot of food get watery, because you leave the top on it. I don't want to boil. I don't want to boil it. I want to stew it. Hold on tight. We'll be right back. Okay, fam. I want to check it again. Now it's about halfway done. So what I got to do now? I told you got to do it periodically. I got 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Yes, sir. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Put that little glossy look on it. Look at that. Instant. Here we go. It's time to add the potatoes and the carrots. You can see how good that looks. You see it? Make sure those potatoes good and clean. Yeah. Uh-oh. Look how that gravy. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? Told y'all, man. Right now for the carrots. Get them on in there. Yes, sir. Now we're gonna cover it for about 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna take the top back off. Okay. Till it come to a good little boil. I'm gonna take it off because I don't want it to get mushy, like I said. All right. Hours in. Would you look at that? You see what I'm talking about now? Yes, sir. Ooh, I'm just letting it simmer right now. I'm just letting it just sit there and just stew. Yes, sir. I'm getting ready to taste a little piece for y'all. Hold on a second. Look at that. I think it's done. It's been like around right at 2 hours. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab us a piece of potato. Look at that. And we got a piece of beef and a piece of carrot. Woo wee. I did it, fam. I did it again. If you like this recipe, everything be down in the description area. Hold on, let me show you my finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and feed baby. Get her out the way first. I told y'all, man. Yes, sir. There's my finished look. Everything looks just wonderful, man. It tastes so good. I'm really proud of this thing right here. Yes, sir. Good old. That's how you make good old fashioned beef stew. Yes, sir. Love y'all to life, man. Y'all be safe out there. Look out for one another. G Rich out in your mouth.